Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Group B Tuesday on the Acoria Gaming DiRT4. Basically, we are here tonight to watch our Group B compete in Spain, and then I believe it was France for the rallycross. But yes, this is a continuation from yesterday's stream, so please join us every Monday and Tuesday and watch the Acoria Gaming DiRT4 Esports League. But I am today joined with my all-faithful background carrot and, of course, my faithful wingman, Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. And thank you for joining us. As Dylan said, we are with Group B today. We are hitting Spain again, where the rain falls mainly on most of the stages, if I'm not mistaken. Should be having a good time.
Yeah, and most of the stages aren't even plains, Kevin. They're not flat at all. But yeah, last night we saw some very, very interesting things where pretty much a lot of rain, a lot of good driving, but we did have one or two did not finishes.
A lot of fun stuff yesterday indeed. There was also, as we say, there were quite a few DNFs. Also, the surface being mostly smooth asphalt, proving a little bit more difficult than I think some of our racers anticipated.
Well, if possible, I'd like to ask our background Carrot to bring up last night's results, and we can chat a little bit about them, Carrot. And Kevin, while we wait for everybody to get ready in lobby. Perfect. Well, I'm just waiting for them to come up on stream so I can have a look at them, because we are a few seconds ahead. Sorry, everybody. Actually, let me go refer to the sheets in the background camera. No, I've got them right here. So, in first place, we have Brendan96 with 23.05 seconds.
Very impressive showing there yesterday.
Marsh with 23.56 in second. And Dirty Harry ZA with 24.24. So not too bad. And Ranger coming in at fourth, 24.35. And bringing up our rear, Baby with 26.01 and Dr. Duck with 28.08. So all under 30 there, which is really, really good, especially for long events like this. As well, Kevin, you rightfully know, these longer events, keeping the time down is actually quite difficult if you still want to keep on the road and things like that, which we have seen has been a problem for some of our drivers throughout this competition.
Most definitely, and we have picked up that. If you look at Marsh putting in an impressive showing, actually, overall there. Dirty Harry also doing very, very well. Ranger jumping up the standings very nicely. Very, very impressive as well, and I am thoroughly, thoroughly pleased to see him up there again.
It's very true, especially seeing as in week one he had some very, very interesting problems and he wasn't doing very well. And I believe he actually ended up at the bottom of our pack in week one.
He was at the very, very bottom of the league, if I'm not mistaken, during the course of week one. Well, at the end of week one.
Well, shall we have a look at the rally stage standings, please, background Carrot? I'll just wait for those to pop in on the live stream so that I can view them with everybody.
All right.
Well, Kevin, would you like to take us through the rally stage events?
What are we looking at? Sorry, I'm not quite looking at the same thing. A little bit of general disarray here. All right, but we are going to be looking at the rally stages. There are 5 stages of rally tonight. And once again, we are in Spain. We are looking good. And followed by... And that will be ended with the rally cross, of which we can see last night's standings on screen right this second.
Currently in first place is Brendan96 with 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Very impressive time. In Group A, this is Marsh at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Zintax at 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Dirty Harry at 4 minutes and 32. And Slim SQ17 in 4 minutes and 37. Please do note that the rally class is split into 2 groups of 5 between Group A and B.
2 groups of 3.
Oh, 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is an exciting time. We are moving directly into our first race, Vallecangorde in Spain.
Yes, yeah, first stage in the dark and in the pouring rain. Once again, as I said, it is a smooth asphalt surface, which is going to be wet, very slippery. Also, around a 9.9 kilometer run. About average, not too short, not too long. A really nice warm-up. I think we get to see sort of more or less where people are stacking up at this stage. There's a lot of very tight corners as well.
You're not wrong there, Kevin. And the most interesting thing that I found about this Spanish stage last night, seeing it for the first time, is starting out this late at night is actually quite a detriment because every one of those sharp corners just bounces out at you, which I personally felt threw our drivers off a little bit during the day stages where you could actually see them coming. So you'd almost see them expecting corners that weren't there because they were expecting them in the middle of the dark and to just jump out at them.
I agree, definitely. Or expecting them too early or too late. Definitely slightly more tricky. Oh no, we seem to have lost our feed momentarily.
That is okay, ladies and gentlemen. We will rejoin if we can. Otherwise, we will join them in stage 2. But until then, welcome to the Acoria Gaming DiRT4 League with Kevin and myself and Background Carrot, as well as all of our beautiful, beautiful races. And Kevin and myself and Background Carrot, we're all from the Molcast. join us this weekend for our weekend charity event. You can check out all of our links and things wherever background character sites there should be. But we are hopefully going to get directly back into the racing. We're just waiting for this jam session to happen. I think we unfortunately have missed it. But, we are actually just changing over maps, it looks like. Well, that's interesting. I think we were just changing up the grid there, potentially.
Indeed. Hopefully we do get to see some of this first stage live. Okay, and tonight we've got Wolf, we've got Arc Point 1, we've got G-Funk, and Venom. Interesting mix of races. Very few that we followed last week, actually. Once again, same as Group A.
But what's very nice is we do get to see them this week. However, once again, very much like last night, we do not get to see a large variety in the way of vehicle. Only one Subaru, very much like we saw in the first stages of last night, and then everybody else in their Ford Focus Rally.
Indeed. Also, yeah, once again, just the one Subaru. I see Ark is using it, and he is currently rated as an underdog. Let's see if the Subaru is an underdog's car.
100%. But to be honest, Ark is not a bad driver. I just think he had very bad luck last week. So let's hope that Spain treats him a little bit better than where were we last week?
We were in Wales is where we were last week.
A lot of wet countries in the rally, it seems.
Definitely, they seem to be favouring slightly wetter climates, but who knows? It's a long league. Let's see where the Acoria League takes us.
Well, everybody, good news. It is a long league, which means that every Monday and every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, you can join us right here, right now, and pretty much enjoy this with us.
Join us live for some really good rally action.
Indeed. I'm not quite sure what's happening at the moment, but it does look like we are in a new lobby, and there was a starting, but that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, there seems to be a countdown, and it's a countdown to nowhere.
Maybe it's the danger zone, Kevin. We should get Kenny Loggins involved.
We're going to need to call Kenny Loggins if we are in the danger zone.
Because highway to the danger zone. Which, funnily enough, our drivers seem to be avoiding very, very nicely, as I haven't seen a very bad driver recently. Okay.
All right.
We'll be back in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to take a quick technical break. But once that's over, we will be live back, and I will greet you once more in my usual way.